At one of Asia's top political summits, China is looming large. Beijing by Monday securing what appears to be a big win at the ASEAN foreign ministers meeting in Manila after several Southeast Asian nations joined China in signing off on a framework for a code of conduct in the South China Sea. It's being sold by ASEAN as a step in the right direction, but critics say lengthy discussions about the code could just end up buying Beijing more time to militarize its infamous man-made islands. And as Reuters' Kristen Shepard reports, the final agreement may not even have any legal teeth.
The Code of Conduct framework doesn't specify that the final document has to be legally binding, as some of the claimants want it to be the case. Experts have said this is something that China doesn't necessarily want, so this suggests that things are going China's way. Some critics have suggested that China's current emphasis on the Code of Conduct, after a long period of not really paying attention to this document, is a way for it to get its own say in the region. Previously, the United States had been a significant limit on the expansion of Chinese maritime power. China perhaps is seeing this as an opportunity where that role may no longer be played by the United States.
Leading the charge for Beijing and Manila, charismatic Foreign Minister Wang Yi. He's been pushing his country's message hard at the summit, unlike his opposite number from the U.S.
Wang Yi has been everywhere in this conference. He's been talking to reporters all the time, and he has been really trying to push China's narrative on issues such as South China Sea and North Korea. This is a stark contrast to Tillerson, who, at least for the first day of his being here in Manila, was largely absent. This suggests China is becoming increasingly confident and comfortable in the region to push its own views.
The South China Sea has long been a dividing issue among the ASEAN group, with several Southeast Asian nations also claiming rights to the islands that Beijing is building up. This latest episode, yet another sign that although certain countries may not like what China is doing, they're simply too wary of risking Beijing's wrath to stand in the way.